Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I am currently enrolled in school and that has been taking up most of my time, so I haven't really had a chance to sit down in front of the camera and talk with you guys and show you any of my new beauty products. But let me tell you, this last launch that came out, I made it top priority to get up, put this camera on, and basically chit chat with you guys about it because it is just that damn good, that bomb. I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm talking about because I've seen like 1,000 videos all on YouTube, people talking about showing off their products, and so I figured I'd jump in the bandwagon because yeah, I do like Rihanna and I like her music. So without further ado, let's get into this video all about Fenty Beauty. Alright guys, so when I found out about the launch, I was actually in class and I was looking through my emails and I received a notification from Sephora stating that the Rihanna Fenty Beauty had went live. Now, let me tell you, I don't know, I must have been sleeping under a rock. I must have not been in the know. They must have taken me off of the list or whatever, because I had no idea Rihanna was launching a beauty line. I had heard about it a few years ago, but I didn't know that it was like actually in the works and being brought into fruition, like, so when I saw that, I was like, what? Fenty Beauty, Rihanna, pause, let me get my life. So you know me, I went online and started doing this, like the memes with cats. So yeah, that was me basically trying to scoop everything that I wanted from the line before it sold out, because I didn't know that her collection was going to be available in stores. So yeah, enough chit chat. I placed my online order for a few things, and then I actually went into Sephora and did some swatching and played around with a few things and brought a few things in store, which I am really glad I did, because the foundation that I brought 2 foundations. I meant to buy one, but I guess I was moving so fast that instead of getting the primer, I picked up 2 foundations, and the one shade that I thought was my color, which was $3.90, when I went in store and swatched it, it was hella dark, and I was like, oh no, this is not gonna work. So I'm glad that they actually sold it in the store so I could actually play around with the foundations and test them out, and I found my right shade, which is $3.70. Now, I did hear that this foundation oxidizes, so I'm a little nervous about that, but we're going to try it on and see how it goes. So yeah, enough chit-chat and let's get into the good. So the first thing that I got from Sephora is the Fenty Beauty Full Body Foundation Brush number 110. It is described as a medium density liquid foundation brush designed to give seamless air touched coverage, and it is retailed at $34. Initially when I went in, and this is what it looks like. Initially when I went in to the store, I picked up the contour brush. But after looking at it and playing with it, I was like, I'm not really feeling that. I wasn't really feeling it. So I went back, and that's a whole nother story. I went back and wound up exchanging it for this guy, which is really nice. It's pretty dense. So it has like a rounded tip, which I feel would be good to get into the different crevices and curves of your face. And it is very dense. So that means the product isn't going to be easily absorbed in the brush. And it's also going to help with buffing it in. And I like the color. It is, looks like, to me it looks like a pink khaki shade. But yeah. So that's the first thing I got. Next, all I got is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. And looking on Sephora so I can give you guys the right information. It is 1.08 filter ounces, which, let's compare that to my MAC filter. My MAC filter has, my MAC primer has 1 ounce, which is the normal amount. So this one gives you a little bit more than normal. It's pretty. And this is what it looks like. It's a frosted glass bottle, which I love. I love glass bottles. It has that milky, khaki looking color. And it also comes with a pump, which I also love. And this is supposed to be a shine stopping, pore diffusing primer that smooths the way for a better foundation application and longer wear with an instant retouch effect. So we will see. And just for reference, I have normal to oily skin, but I'm testing out something to see if I might be normal to dry. But for now, we'll just say I have normal to oily. Alright. So the next thing that I got is the foundation, and it's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I am the shade, or at least I think I am, the shade 370. This is the foundation. And it has 1.08 ounces, so the same amount as the primer, which is pretty good. It is supposed to be good for pretty much all skin types. It has medium coverage with a matte finish. And it is described as a soft matte longwear foundation with buildable medium to full coverage in a boundary breaking range of shades. It is too early. Which I will agree with that, and is 100% cruelty free. Rihanna came out with 40 different shades. The next thing that I got was the matching stick trio, and this is in the shade tan. And if you don't know what these are highlight, contour, and concealer sticks. Ooh, that's cute. And they are magnetized or magnetable, so they attach to each other, which I think is pretty cool. Good for traveling. The 3 shades I have is Caramel, Truffle, and Rum. I did read on the Fenty website that with these, you're supposed to warm it up on the back of your hand before you apply it to your skin. So I will try that. This right here is Rum, which is pretty. It's pretty. That's Rum, which is like on me it looks bronzed. Truffle, you heard the click. This is Truffle. Which would be a contour. It looks like milk chocolate. And then we have Caramel, which is the highlight. And this is Caramel. Okay. So those are the matchsticks. And then I also picked up the Fenty Beauty Universal Instant Refresh on the Go Blot Powder, which is basically a translucent blotting powder. You're supposed to keep these in your bag, keep this in your purse, and touch up through the day when your oil starts to break through the makeup. This is what it looks like. It's very cute. Oops. And then it has a sponge and the powder, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to use because it is so white. But for Rihanna, we're gonna take a chance because she is a chocolate girl. So I don't think she would lead us wrong. And then to go with that powder, oh, I'm sorry, I was gonna say the prices. So the trio sticks are $54. The foundation is, I'm looking on Sephora too. The foundation is $34. And the Invisimatte blot powder is $32. And just a quick description of the blot powder. It is a universal blotting powder that absorbs shine and diffuses the look of pores for an instant filtered look on the fly. And what is super cute with this is it's magnetized. So this is the powder, and then this is the brush that they sewed with. That's sewed as an accessory to the powder. And it's just a little small white touch-up brush. You just dip it in and pack it on. So yeah, I thought that was super cute. And it attaches to the bottom of the powder, so you don't have to worry about it getting lost in your makeup bag. Moving on, moving on. So Rihanna didn't launch any eyeshadows or products that were specifically for the eyes only, like an eyeshadow. But she did come out with her matchsticks in fun shades that you could use for blush, eyeshadow, cream highlight, whatever. So I picked up another single matchstick, and this is in the shade Confetti. Alright, let's try to get this swatch. And that's Confetti, which is really pretty. Looks like unicorn dust. Unicorn dust. So Confetti, this matchstick goes for $25. Confetti is described as an iridescent opal shade. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Okay, and she did come out with a few highlighter shades or highlighter duos. She has 5 colors, but I picked up 3. And these are retailed at $34 a pop. So the first one that I picked up is Metal Moon. And that is described as a mega fine white gold. I swatched this in the store and I was like, ooh, that is so pretty. This is one of my store pickups. So this is Metal Moon. And it has 0.28 ounces of product. So comparing it to my Becca Opal, which has 0.28 ounces, this is about the same. This is about a normal amount of product, which is pretty cool. So this is Metal Moon. I'm trying to cover that. And I'm going to swatch this on my hands for you so you can see what it looks like. Let me get some more in there. That's one swipe, so maybe I need to like ram my hand in there. Okay. It's 2 swipes of Metal Moon in Sephora, which I love and hate Sephora's lighting. It looked more glittery, if that makes any sense. A little more. It didn't look as white. It looked kind of more like a gold, like a white gold glitter effect to it. But we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. So the next thing that I have is Mean Money Hustler Baby. Which is this. And it has 3.5 grams or 0.12 ounces per pan. So that's 24 ounces total, which is a little bit less than the solid pans, but that's okay. Okay. So this is the, what side is this? This is Hustler Baby that I swatched on my finger. And then underneath it, which is like super light, let me do 2. Underneath it is Mean Money. And the star of the show, I picked up Trophy Wife, which I want to thank Rihanna for blessing us with these family heirlooms. Because, honey, the pigmentation on this highlighter, whew, this is Trophy Wife. It is intense. Like, you need the smallest amount. And then, I don't know if you guys can see where I swiped at. That is not an overlay. that is the product. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but with certain products, you have to kind of get past that first layer, which looks really glittery and intense, to see what the product really looks like. Not with this. What you see is what you get, baby. This is one swipe. Honey, this is beautiful, honey. Beautiful. This is a family heirloom because you are going to use the smallest amount of this product that you can pass this down to your kids. Your kids can probably pass it down to their kids, and so forth and so forth. Thank you, Rihanna, for blessing us. Thank you. Thank you. That is so pretty. I normally don't do color. I used to, but as of lately I haven't. But for Rihanna and for that highlight, I will today. And then the last thing that I got was her Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too excited about this. It's not really a color that I would go for. I like a more beigey or more beige colored lip gloss lipstick. But, I mean, it's pretty for what it is. It's probably the worst swatch ever, but there we go. It's pretty. It'll work. And it smells really good. It smells like candy. I'm not going to try to describe what it smells like. It just smells like candy. Alright, guys. Good. So now that we have all seen what I brought, let's get to the fun part. So first we're going to apply the primer. We're going to just shake it up a little because it has been sitting for a few days. And apply it on my face. It feels nice. It feels cool. Look at my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. We're just going to rub that in. It's nice. It has a nice consistency to it. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin. And please excuse any extra hair that you may see on my face. We are waxing this week, and I've been letting everything just kind of grow out. So, yeah. Excuse me. So next we're going to go with our foundation, and you're supposed to shake because it says shake well. And I'm going to start off with, oh, that's liquidy. I'll do 3 pumps. It's very, very liquidy. Like I'm not, you see how flat it is? It's very liquidy. So, I'm going to go in, I'm going to use my fingers and just kind of apply it to my face. And we're going to do one side first so we can do a comparison of it. The brush is pretty nice. Feels good. It's very dense, which I understand why now because the foundation is so thin, the consistency. You don't want anything that's too fluffy or soft because it will just absorb the product. So you need something that's nice and dense to work it around the skin. Okay, so this is one layer. I can still see some of my imperfections peeking through it, which is okay. Depending on what I'm doing, depends on like the type of coverage that I want. So that's okay. We're going to go in. We're going to do the other side. Wow. This is one layer of foundation. It looks really good on the camera. It looks really smooth. So this foundation definitely dries pretty quick, so you have to move kind of fast. I do feel like it's kind of tugging on my skin. building it, if that makes any sense. Like the product that I put on top is dragging. It is building it though, but it's kind of dragging, whereas the first application was a little bit smoother and easier to apply. If I had a wet beauty blender, I would probably use that to build this up. Or even maybe try to spray my brush. But it is getting a little streaky too, I've noticing. The first layer went on pretty smooth though. The second layer, not so much. So this is the second layer of foundation. Voila. It looks really good on camera though. In person, it's okay. It is kind of streaky, and I'm noticing that it's kind of settling in creases on my face. It's like settling. So we'll see. All right. So the next thing that we're going to use is the highlighter in caramel. And we're just going to apply some of that to the back of her hand because I did read on her website that you're supposed to warm it up. Go in, we're just going to pat that on using our fingers. It's pretty nice. I am not a fan of a super bright highlight, so I actually do like how this is looking. All right. Okay, that's decent. This is definitely a highlight. I won't go as far as say it's a concealer because I can still see some discoloration under my eyes. But it's okay. So now, because I feel like this might crease up on me, I'm going to go in and use some of that universal powder to set my under eye. We're going to use the little touch-up brush. I'm going to tap it off. We're just going to go in and pack it on. Just because I'm scared this highlight might start to crease. We're going to set that eye too. I do like the shape of this brush. I feel like it makes packing on the powder easier. Still in my mouth. So next we're going to go in with Truffle, which is the contour stick, and we're just going to snatch our face. Oh, that's very light. It like disappeared with a few swipes, which is a good thing. Okay. Super easy to blend. Let's see if I can show you guys here. It's super easy to blend. And I like this formulation, or this formula, the consistency of it for my nose contour, because it's the way it blends out makes it look really soft, and I don't feel like I have that line, that contour line that I hate when people or women contour their noses. So yeah, and this doesn't dry as fast as the foundation. Now moving on to the eyes, because time is ticking and I gotta go. I'm going to use Mean Money and Hustler Baby. Now for this I'm going to use my fingers. I'm going to apply Mean Money first to the eye. Swipe it on. Now I'm going to use my other finger and just pack on top of that Hustle Baby. Hustler Baby. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler. I tried. But yeah. Now we're going to go in with the star of the show, Trophy Wife. And I'm going to take my Anastasia brush. We're just going to tap it. Ooh. Honey. We're going to tap spin it off. We're just going to apply some of that. We're just going to sweep that up here. Why not? Whew, it is very fine. Just gonna sweep some of that up. Whew. So now we're going to add the lip gloss. We're just going to wipe off, add some chapstick on. Wipe that off. Ooh. It feels good on the lips. That's nice. And the color's nice. Alright guys. So I'm going to finish my look off camera. I'm going to put some lashes on, fix my hair, and then I'll come back and give you my thoughts. Alright guys, so I went and I add some final touches off camera. I sprayed my face with some setting spray. I applied some falsies. And I did apply a little bit of bronzer to my face because I don't want that cream bronzer to get oily or to move. So my final thoughts on the Rihanna Fenty Beauty line. I like it. I like some of the products. Some of the products I can probably do without. My least favorite would have to be the Hustler Baby. What is it? Mean Money Hustler Baby Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. It just really didn't do it for me. It looks beautiful on the eyes on camera, but in person, the shadows or the highlighter texture felt a little dry, and it did apply to my eye a little patchy. So that would probably be my least favorite thing. I am loving this foundation though. Do you guys see this? Do you see the situation, honey? It looks beautiful on camera, and in person it looks just as good too. Like, it's very pretty. It's very smooth. Which is weird because when I was applying, I was kind of like, I don't know how this is going to look. But after it's settled in the skin, it looks nice. I love the Trophy Wife highlighter. I will admit, it's a little scary because it is so intense. But guys, do you not see this? Honey. Yeah, that is all the way popping. If you like highlighters and you're looking for something that's a little different, I would definitely recommend you pick up the Trophy Wife highlighter because it is popping, it is beautiful, and this would be good to put on like if you're going out girls night, if you're going out, I probably wouldn't put on date night just in case, you know, some guys are, I don't like makeup, so they might not be able to, you know, appreciate your glow. But like if you're going out to the club or you're going out for girls night, somewhere fun, I would definitely pop that on. Or if you're going somewhere like you want a little bit extra attention, I would pop that on because you are going to be beaming, honey. So yeah. So I'm going to finish out on my iPhone because my camera's trying to play me. But yeah, you can really see the difference between the two cameras. But yeah, I like some of the products. I would recommend you go in the store and you test them out, play with them to kind of feel them, see what you think. But for the prices, it's pretty affordable, and Sephora has a great return policy. So I recommend you go in the store, test them out, and pick up a few things. But yeah, if I had to recommend one thing, I would definitely get the lip gloss and the the lip gloss and the Trophy Wife highlighter. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you all have a great, fantabulous day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.